Short life. Do you think anti-SJWs may be brought around if they realize women don't truly have equal rights and aren't asking for more rights? Do you think anti-SJWs can be reasoned with to understand that not all men are condemned when women are threatened, harassed, or abused, and that issue has to be addressed? Do you think debating the anti-SJWs would change the mind of some subscribers, if not the YouTubers themselves?
Oh, fuck me. Really? Not all men are condemned? I can bring out the clips and show you feminists that are condemning all men. Also, show me one right that women don't legally have that men do.
To answer the last part of that question first, I do think that having debates or challenging the views and the misinformation put forward by anti-feminist, anti-SJW YouTubers can have a positive effect. I think it can reach people in the audience. I think it has done that to a very small degree. I know when my friend Christy Winters debated one of the bigger anti-SJW, anti-feminist YouTubers, there were a lot of people who thought that she handled herself incredibly well and that she made the person she was debating look really bad. And there was some small amount of sort of eye-opening as a result of that. So I do think that happened. I think my friend Eli Bosnick has done similar things and had similar effects.
You say that it could help, yet you yourself refuse to debate anti-feminist, anti-SJW talking points. Why? Why do you say that it could help, but then you turn around and refuse to do it? Are you scared, or do you have weak arguments?
But as for the YouTubers themselves, like, can they be made to see that feminism is still necessary, that feminism is not an anti-male effort, that women's equality is still something that has yet to be truly attained, that people are still marginalized and oppressed and facing real problems in our society?
When you talk about oppression in today's society, what you're talking about is racism, racial profiling, racial prejudice, and that sort of discrimination. If you want to talk about real oppression, look in the Middle East at countries under Sharia law. Those are countries that oppress people. If you're a Christian, you are oppressed. If you are a woman, you are oppressed. That is true oppression. If feminists want to say, oh, we're about equality and all this, why the hell don't they talk about oppression in Middle Eastern countries? Why don't they talk about that? Because they only give a shit about themselves.
Maybe they can, but one of the biggest problems is there's no incentive for them to do that. There's no reason for them to change their minds because they've built these huge audiences, or relatively huge audiences, on the back of being intolerant, misinformed, proudly bigoted assholes.
Here's a crazy thought. Try and debate one of them. Maybe you can convince them, and maybe you'll find out that we will change because we understand facts and reason. We want to be correct. We don't twist and distort facts. You don't like it because we have statistics that say you're wrong and that feminist plans and agendas tend not to work. So, yeah. Oh, and way to go with the name calling, bravo. Golf clap for you.
That's what brought their viewers in, or at least it's something that their viewers don't mind. And most of their viewers who show up and watch their videos and like their videos and give them advertising revenue and pledge to their Patreon campaigns, etc., they don't want them to change. So there's no reason for them to be honest with themselves and introspective and be interested in the problems that they are ignoring or denying or helping to justify and legitimize. There's no reason for them to change. There's no incentive because YouTube has allowed them to create a community of people that rewards them for being anti-feminists and rape apologists and racists and all of the other awful things that they are.
I love how he goes full on dipshit right here and calls all anti-feminists, anti-SJWs rape apologists. I personally have never seen a single fucking one be a rape apologist. Not a goddamn one. But yet, that's the kind of stuff they say. Oh, you're a rape apologist, incest supporting, yada 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 bullshit. Fuck you, you ignorant little cunt.
You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. You're fucking scum. You are fucking scum. Fucking rape apologist, incest supporting, woman hating, fucking scum.
Is there someone else I can wait? Does someone follow me?
Fucking scum. Yeah, just another.
I just want to listen to someone else's opinion. I'm not even on a side here. I just listen to as many people as I can.
You know what though? Why would you pay money to fucking support a fucking rape apologist if you weren't fucking one?
I've never heard him say anything that was.
Well, it's fucking scum. Yeah, you should be fucking proud of yourself. These are the fucking men that are going to rape your sisters and the women in your life. You should be fucking ashamed.
See, like I said, they love to call non-feminists rapists. They don't care who you are. If you don't agree with them, rapist, incest supporter, immediately. Doesn't matter who you are. It's bullshit.
So I think that's most of the problem. It's not that they couldn't be reached or that there aren't any arguments that could persuade them or facts we could show them to change their minds. It's that there's no reason for them to even open themselves up. Because as far as they're concerned, they're doing fine doing what they're doing.
You say facts that you could show us. Yet most of the facts tend to agree with our side of the argument. About the only ones that tend to agree with your side are the ones you've twisted, skewed, and left out important parts of. You're kind of like the Republicans in that respect. Sorry. Oh, and just remember, all you anti-feminists, anti-SJWs out there, you're a rape apologist and incest supporter. Just don't forget.